Hi, this is Sylvia Call, and this is my multimedia video project evaluation for Module 4. Obviously, Kaltura is still elusive for me. My aging and decrepit laptop just does not have the storage space necessary to not only hold the Kaltura program, but to be able to record at the same time. It's not powerful enough. So in the meantime, I'm hoping to upgrade to a system that can handle it, but that has not happened this week. So I'm kind of piecemealing together again, and trying to follow the project outline and the rubric and make it as close to the Kaltura assignment as I possibly can. With that being said, I opted to look at two different videos on the same topic, and that topic is COVID vaccinations. So I looked at two different approaches in those videos and used the same evaluation criteria to kind of look at both of those. So if you haven't had a chance to watch those yet, you may want to just pop down and do that. There are two of them. They're both quite short, so and it'll just make more sense as I'm kind of talking through those evaluation rubrics. So I went ahead and used the same evaluation criteria to talk about each video that I'm discussing, and that criteria includes: does the video invoke an emotional response? Does the video create a clear message? And does the video create a call to action? And after going through the information from Module 4, I kind of landed on these three evaluation criteria because that seems to be the magic formula for creating an effective call to action. You know, having an emotional response, whether that emotion be joy or elation, or whether that emotion be fear or guilt. Just creating a profound emotional response, having a clear message so the viewers understand what's being presented, what's being asked, and then creating a call to action. So the viewers are then compelled to do whatever it is the video is encouraging them to do. So the first video that I looked at using that criteria is a video created for the Pfizer COVID vaccine. It's a very short clip, and initially it begins in a lab setting, very scientific, very serious kind of video, and it very rapidly takes an unexpected turn and becomes quite humorous. So the general gist of the video is, you know, we at Pfizer are working hard and diligently to create this scientific marvel of a vaccine. And then it shifts to show a series of it looks like probably YouTube or TikTok or something, some kind of clips of people in various scenarios doing various disgusting things, like licking a handrail on a subway, or eating chips that have fallen off of the floor, or, you know, any other number of kind of truly horrific and disgusting human things. And that the overall message of the video is, you know, take our vaccine so you can quickly get back to being the disgusting human being that you are. So if we're looking at the criteria that we're using to evaluate, does the video invoke an emotional response? I think absolutely. It caught me off guard. This is the first time I've seen this video, and it was very unexpected when the kind of goofier side of this video began. I had been expecting something far more serious. So that was definitely a way to lighten the mood while still getting the point across. So it did create an emotional response. Did the video create a clear message? I think, you know, regardless of whatever the behavior is that we'd all like to get back to, and ideally, I'm hoping it's not licking the subway rails or eating food off of the floor. But whatever some of those missing pieces of our daily routines are that we can no longer do, I feel like this video kind of creates a hearkening back to those things and a call to action then to tie into our third criteria. I think the video clearly is encouraging individuals to seek out a vaccination so that life can get back to normal. And they've conveyed this message quite clearly, and they've conveyed it using humor. So I do feel that they have easily met or exceeded all of those criteria. I feel like it's a very effective piece. And it's kind of short, sweet, and to the point. So I do feel like this video definitely meets all the criteria and is effective in its message. The second video covers the same topic, but in a very different manner. It's a bit longer at 2.5 minutes. And the emotional response for our first criteria is a very different kind of emotional response for this video. In this video, we see a trio of elderly friends sitting in a vaccination clinic preparing to get their vaccine, and then the video delves into a really poignant history of their friendship from the time they were young children through raising their own children together, and now as elder community members getting this vaccine together. So it very, very effectively creates a sentimentality around these three characters, and does so in an effective way and a very brief amount of time. So you've got, kind of a very emotional reaction to this, or at least I did, in under 3 minutes. So I think that's kind of commendable. Does the video create a clear message? I think it absolutely does. And the message for this one isn't so much do this so you can get back to your life and doing what you want to do. The message here is do this to protect those you love and to protect those who truly matter in your life. So there's definitely a clear message, and then the call to action obviously is, get vaccinated to protect those around you who matter the most to you. So again, I think this video, while very different in tone and overall conveyance of the message, I think it's a very effective means for compelling others to seek out a vaccination for the COVID vaccine or the COVID virus. So I do think that it easily met all of the criteria that I was using to evaluate. So I think this is just an interesting way to kind of see the different means and the different emotional tactics in which an ad or a video can take to achieve a common goal. So I think both videos achieved their goal in different ways, but achieved the same goal.